gonna do something that I don't think has ever been done before. If it has, then I'm just unaware of it, and that's okay. What I wanna do is I wanna take you guys on a journey with me. We're gonna go on a journey together, a journey of success. We're gonna go through these trials and tribulations together, and we're gonna overcome, and we're gonna make it to the top together, all right, from beginning to the end. Right now I'm reading a book called 7 Spiritual Laws to Success. And I actually have a quote from that book that I think is going to resonate very well with a lot of us. Intention combined with detachment leads to life-centered present moment awareness. And when action is performed in present moment awareness, it is the most effective. Your intent is for the future, but your attention is in the present. As long as your attention is in the present, then your intent for the future will manifest, because the future is created in the present. You must accept the present as it is. Accept the present and intend the future. The future is something you can always create through detached intention, but you should never struggle against the present. So basically what that means, to sum it up, is by recognizing and prioritizing the things within your control in the present moment, and by aligning your actions with your desired future outcomes, you can increase the likelihood of turning those intentions into a reality. Instead of fighting against the present circumstance, it's more effective to focus on your goals while accepting the present situation. So, I've had this problem my entire life. So I'm a controlling person by nature. I'm an alpha male by nature. And I say controlling in terms of I like to be in control of my destiny and in control of my surroundings, or at least have a little bit of influence in how things go in my surroundings. So even from my friends to my family to my coworkers to the jobs I choose, I would only choose a job not because of the money that it would present at the time, but of the possible outcome being in that setting or having that job could have on my future self. Even friends, I would never hang around bums. I would never hang around people who have nothing to live for, no goals, no aspirations. I would never, you know what I mean? And I figured by controlling all these outcomes, all of my surroundings, then I could put myself in a better place. And I don't think that I'm wrong at all. But then there comes the controlling side of it, where I would put all of these expectations on the people, these environments, these jobs, everything that I had, because I had intention with attachment. And that would mess me up, because it's not attachment to the goal, it's attachment to what comes with accomplishing a goal. Because I would put all these expectations on these goals, on these friends, on everything that I did in my life, I basically removed any other possible outcomes that could come my way. And therefore, I had intention with attachment. So even in real estate, when I first jumped into the real estate game, my intention was to do great and kill it, as everyone's is, but I had that attachment. And my goal was just to sell 1 million houses, sell a ton of houses, because I had all these military contacts. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill it. This is gonna be easy. This is this, I'm gonna buy a new car. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I blew it. My first real estate deal, a lady, her name was Kathy or something. She says, do not count your commission. Don't calculate your commission. It doesn't matter, because when you do that, you jinx yourself. And I was so fascinated on, oh, I'm gonna get my first $25,000 check. I'm gonna spend $5,000 here. I'm gonna spend this there. I'm gonna spend this. While the deal was even, I hadn't even gotten the signature, you know what I mean? But I was so attached to the end outcome, and it went left, and I lost my first deal. I put a lot of money into that deal. I lost my first deal. And now I'm at a point in my life now where there's always intention, there's always will, there's always goals, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I remove expectations. I remove expectations from people. I remove expectations from everything, you know what I mean? Because I know that my intention now is to just succeed, and I just want to be the best person that I can be. And I think that we should all strive to do that. So, no more expectations from these new people you meet, because when you start setting expectations for people, they're gonna always let you down. No one's gonna live to your expectations. And anything that is good out of that relationship, you're not even gonna see it, because again, whenever you have that attachment, you remove all possible outcomes of anything else good coming in there, because you're only fixed on this happening. This might be good too, but you're only focused on this, and they're not meeting this. So you can't even see the other good stuff. I want to bring you guys on this journey with me. I've tried so many different things. I've tried to sell real estate. I've tried selling cars. I've sold mortgages. I've flipped watches. I've done personal training. I've done so much. I was in the military. I was in the Marine Corps. You know what I mean? I've done so many things. Not only because I'm relentless, but you know what I mean? You have to try it all. You have to see what it is that you like. I have people who say, go to college, get your degree, go get a corporate job and just stay there. Well, you'll be miserable because you didn't try everything else out. You don't know what you like. All you know is what you tried. We're gonna go through this together. We're gonna fail together. We're gonna succeed together. We're gonna win together. I remove attachment. Social media has probably been the hardest part for me in terms of intentions with detachment, because my goal is, oh, I just want to blow up. I see this person doing this and blow up, I try it. This person do that and blow up, I try it. Even though it doesn't even align with who I am. I can do it all, but it doesn't align with who I am and it's not natural. So with this new journey that I'm going on with my social media is, yes, my intention is to inspire, empower the people who join me on this journey, but you know, to blow up, to be viral, I could care less. This video is gonna touch someone. That's all that matters, because I know that there's a lot of people out there who are going through what I'm going through and they need some assurance. You have so many people like Steve Harvey, The Rock, Kevin Hart. You have all these successful people who have done it. They're giving us advice, not because they've done it, but it's a lot easier to give advice when you've done something versus when you're going through something. So we're gonna go through this shit together. We're gonna fail together. We're gonna succeed together. We're gonna win together. But again, remove the attachment with the intention. It doesn't matter about the car, money, all of that's gonna come. But I think whenever you attach yourself to symbols, you'll always be poor mentally. You'll never have enough. You'll never be satisfied. You have people who say, oh, if I make $1 million, I'm happy. You know, I'll retire and that's it. Well, that's not the end all be all. A lot of people want to succeed. A lot of people want to succeed. A lot of people want to win. A lot of people really don't want it. You know what I mean? They see what comes with winning and succeeding. They see the car. Story, my good buddy, this man changed my life, and he opened up my eye to being limitless, you know, empowering myself. He opened up my third eye, and that's what I want to help you guys do. Everything that I have is not an accident. Everything that I'm going to have is not an accident, and it's all by manifestation and good faith, being a good person outright. So I manifested meeting my good friend. He's opened up my third eye to being limitless, to empowering myself, using my imagination. Your imagination is a preview to life's coming attractions. I manifested meeting him in the gym. He told me to read these 2 books. He said, read The 4 Agreements. Then right after you read The 4 Agreements, read The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. I shit you not. Within a week, I had read both of those books. I had 1 million questions. I was starstruck. A lot of y'all want success. A lot of y'all want to win because you see what comes with it. But if you really want it, you're gonna take that first step. To read The 4 Agreements. It's gonna unlock a different path in your mind. Your brain's gonna go places that it's never been. Read that and we're gonna tap back in. I appreciate y'all. I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys. I'm looking forward to our next conversation. Like I'm so stoked to be able to be myself and not change anything, because when you're yourself, it comes naturally. It comes naturally, it's effortless, it's easy.